Hey fam, welcome back to the channel. If you're watching this, it means you're serious about learning trading the right way and not just following hype. You want to understand the charts, trade like a pro, and actually make sense of the market. That alone, it tells me you're different, you're ready to go, and I see that. Today's video is all about TradingView, how to download it, set it up, and start using it like an SMC trader. I'll walk with you step by step. This is your journey, and I verified Tally coaching. Firstly, why TradingView? Better Trader is where we take trades, but TradingView is where we do most of our smart money concept analysis. It's cleaner, more flexible, and allows us to mark out key levels like supply, demand, week of structure, change of character, and more. All these terms, I know you don't understand them for now, but you will in my mentorship, all at ease. Secondly, how to create a TradingView account. If you are using a mobile phone, okay, you can just head over to your App Store or Play Store and search for TradingView. Then you can download the application there. But if you are on PC, search tradingview.com. So you'll be directed to the home page of the site. Look at it right at the top right corner. You can just sign up if you don't have an account. I already do. This is like my old mate. So after signing up, you can use your mail or Google accounts and confirm it. No stress. Free version is enough to get started. You don't need to pay for anything as a beginner, please. So you'll be directed to the home page. This is how it is. It might come with a volume indicator, so you can just remove that if you want. Okay. Then let's talk about the chart. So firstly, look at this search bar. We call it symbol search, right? It is used to search for any pair. I just want to introduce you guys to the interface of the application. So this search bar, it's used to search for any pair that you want to analyze. Maybe if your friend tell you that, Alpha guy, check Euro USD, okay, you can just search Euro USD and enter. That's all. You see, it took you to where the chart of Euro USD. Maybe if you want to analyze another pair, maybe BTC USD, you can just search BTC USD. Okay. You can see I normally use FXCM. That is this broker, look at it, say FXCM. So BTC USD. You see, any pair that you want to search, whether gold, whether ZAU USD, right? Any pair, the symbol search is where you can use to like search them. Okay, then let's move to another thing. You are looking at these numbers now: 1M, 5M, 15M, 30M, 1H, okay, and so on. I know most of you will be wondering, what is the use of this number? So these numbers that you are seeing here are called time frames, okay? Time frames is the time it takes for a candle, a single candle, to be formed or created. So every single one of these candles is being created in an hour, because we are in the 1 hour time frame, as you can see. So this red candle 1 is being created in an hour. This green candle is being formed or created in an hour. This other green 1 hour. You see, if I go to the 2 hours time frame now, same thing with it. Every single candle in it is being created in 2 hours. You see, this one now is being created in 2 hours. Will be created because it's still forming, as you can see. So this green one here is being created in 2 hours, and so on. And if I go to the daily, each candle here is being created in 24 hours. That is 1 day. This can do 1 day, this can do 1 day, you see. So time frames, we have the different time frames, as you can see, right? We have the ranges, we have the days, 6 months, 12 months. Those ones are for investors. Then I don't normally use 1 week weekly time frame. As I said earlier, this email was my first email when I started forex trading. So look at the time frame, different time frame depending on the one you want. So let's move to the next. The next is bar style. So as you can see, it's bar style, right? So this is the style of your chart. You see, currently it's in candles. You are seeing this candle, red, green, right? The bar style is in candle currently. So you can change it to any style that you want. Let me see, you don't want it to be in candles, you want hollow candles. See, the style change to hollow candles. You want maybe line. See, it changed to line. You want volume candles, like any type of style that you want your candles to be. They have different type of styles, okay, but this right here I don't understand them. So the one that I mostly use, okay, is just charts, which is candles and line. Those are the two that we'll be using mostly, and as you can see, I set them as my favorites, right? So that is it for bar style. Let's move to the next. This over here now is called indicator, right? Indicators are used by price action traders. They are technicals, okay, that you can use as extra confluence. When I started out in trading, right, I was using different kind of indicators. I thought maybe plenty indicators will give me a precise direction of where price was going to, but I was wrong. Simple, clear, and like neat charts always win. You don't need to put 20 or 50 indicators, okay? So I don't even use indicators at all. As you can see my chart, I make my chart as neat as possible, okay? So we have different type of indicators here. So that's the use of indicators. Then let's move to the next. This one is indicators template, still the same thing. So this is alert, right? Maybe you want to set an alert at this zone here, maybe this zone here, so that if price gets here, you will be informed, like it will send you an email or like ring, or maybe that is where you'll be looking for entry opportunities. That is use of alert. You can just maybe draw a line or something, then set alert at that specific zone where you want to enter the trade, okay? That is use of alerts for now. So if you're looking at it, you can set it if you want. Then you can set whether you want it to be message or anyhow. So let's move to next. This is bar replay. So bar replay, we are in the free version of TradingView. It doesn't work in an hour time frame. So bar replay is for you to play price backward. You understand? Carry price backward. That's the use of bar replay. Then we have the undo and the redo. Let me say I draw a line by mistake and I want to delete it. I can just undo. Before I draw the line, there was nothing. So that's what undo means. Before you did something. Then we have redo. After you have done it, okay, undo and redo. So this save that you're seeing here is used for you to save your analysis. Maybe you analyzed a pair, right, and you want to save it. Yeah, you can use this save menu. But normally, if you have an account inside TradingView, your analysis do save by itself. I don't normally use this save, and this is quick search. Maybe if you want to search something out. Let's move to the next. As you see here, this is settings. Settings now, you can use settings to change symbols like your chart color and other things, okay? You can use settings to do that. You see that currently our chart color is what? Green and red. If you know me, my chart color, normally my candle colors is not red and green. I normally use blue and ash. So if you want to set it like that, this is the way that you set it, you see. Let me change it to blue so you can see. Blue, then ash. So as you can see, you see that what the color of the chart changed, right? So what blue and ash. So this is what all those people that you are seeing using different color of candles, that you can see candle might be ash and white, blue and ash, yellow and this. This is how they used to change it, okay? This is how they used to change it. So I said I should teach you guys. So let me bring it back to default where it was earlier. So this was how it was earlier. So we have different things here. We have the status line if you want to remove logo. Okay, you want to remove logo. So we have the title if you want to add this code spots here, but don't normally use title. I don't like it that much. Different things. Reading this one is alert. I've already explained it. Alright, you can just play around for you to gain a better understanding of them. Then this one is full screen. Let's move to the next. You see, full screen mode. If you click it now, the chart will be in full screen. There won't be any space for all those time frames indicator. It will be full screen. Okay, so that's the use of full screen. Okay. Moving to the next, you can see something like a camera. If you click on that camera now, it's used to take snapshots. You see, take a snapshot. You see, so this a snapshot you can like download your image through there. Maybe you analyze and you want to send it to a friend or you want to save it. You can download the image. You can copy the image. That is the link. You can copy link. You can open a new tab. Okay, there are different things that you can do with snapshots. Okay, so that's the use of snapshots. If you want to send the analysis to a friend or something, you can just easily download the image and send it. So publish don't have much use. Then moving to the next, this is watch list. So you can see watch list is where you can add maybe pairs that you'll be trading, trading. That's the use of watch list. Remember, keep your focus tight. No need to look for 20 charts for you to fill your watch list, okay? The clearer it is, the better for you. As a trader, you need to have what? Focus. Don't add plenty pairs that you want to be analyzing this, analyzing that. It will take your time. It is even better that you find maybe one or two pairs as a beginner and just master them first. Okay, don't look for different pairs that you'll be trading. Just have an edge, master one or two pairs. So that's use of watch list. If you want to add any pair to your watch list, you look at this plus icon. See add symbol, right? You click it. Any pair that you want to add, you can just search it and add. That is of the watch list. So I'm closing it. This is alerts which I've already talked about. Objects and data. Don't normally use always those. So charts, all these ones I don't use them, so they don't have much use like that. So side of it, you're seeing this 13356.41. This is price. Okay, price. So price now of gold to dollar is $3,356. You're seeing this, right? Gold now in dollars now is $3,356. So if someone tell you that enter gold, this is the price that you'll be entering. Maybe the person give you a different price, maybe it gave you price that says 3368 like this, or maybe here now this price now here you see is 3370. You can just use your trading view, right, to arrange it to like, after you analyze, then look for that place that the person told you to enter the chart. Okay, all these things that I'm saying, you won't understand them once you are just starting out, but consistency pays off, guys. When I started out, I won't lie to you, I think like all these terms, then I did not understand anything. I didn't even have a clue. I was lost. I was like, oh, all these candles, all these things, how I want to even read them. Like, it didn't even come in your mind like that. But guys, don't worry, okay? With time you will. So that's it for price. So below it is what we call time zone. Time zone is very important, okay? It is used to tell the specific time that price makes some certain move. And as a trader, you need to understand time zone. Currently, I set mine to Lagos. If you notice, UTC +1 Lagos, because I'm in Nigeria. So wherever you are in the world, Ghana, Cameroon, Liberia, South Africa, okay, anywhere you are, you can just look for your time zone, okay, and be using it. It's very important, because understanding sessions and time zone, which you read in this course, but it's very important. It will make you to gain a clearer or better understanding of the specific time that price makes some certain moves. So time zone matters, and below it, as you can see here, is your date and time. So as I'm in the 1 hour time frame now, if you notice, this is what I'm talking about. Look at my cursor, this 18.00, right? You see 06.00. We are looking at it. This is what I call the date and time. So this candle now, 15 o'clock, that is 3 o'clock on 3rd June. That's in the 1 hour time frame. So every candle is being formed in 1 hour. So 1 hour plus 3 o'clock should be 4 o'clock. So next to it is, see, 4 o'clock. Next to it again is 5 o'clock. You're seeing, right? So this is the date and time. Yeah. Then let's move to tools. So these first tools are just cursors, okay? First tools are just cursors. I can use dots, I can use any one, but I prepare arrows. So next phase is line. We have trend line, different type of lines, okay? Trend lines are used to mark out key levels, maybe a week of structure, swing high, swing lows, and other things. Let me say I want to mark out this right here, this next line here. I can just use my trend line. You are seeing, right? I'm using my trend line to mark it. I'm using my trend line. So that is the use of trend line. It's to give you a neat this thing on your chart. Okay. Even above here, you see, this is the use of a trend line. I use it to mark out this high that I used to show you alert stuff. So there are different type of lines. See, some of the ones that I mostly use, I add them to favorites. Anything that you see have star side of it is being marked as favorites. So if you want to mark two to your favorites, okay, after clicking on the two side of it, let me say the right hand of it, you see star. Once you go to that star, it will tell you add to favorites. You see, and add any two to your favorite through that means. So anyone that you see star here, you can add it to, because most of them will be using them, and I will add some extra because this is my own setup. Then let's move to the next. The next is Gann and Fibonacci tools. So the only tool that I use here is Fibonacci. Okay, Fibonacci retracement, that's what it's called. So it is used for you to know the specific maybe zone price will retrace to. Okay, I'll just be brief here. because me diving deep won't understand it by the time you read. Let me say for example now I marked it from this high to this low for price pullback, back, right? This is what we call the golden zone in the fib retracement. This one right here is called the golden zone. So we'll be looking for entry opportunities here if you're a fib trader. Okay, with time you understand all of that, but I don't use fib downward. So let's next to it is, I don't know if I jumped patterns, sure. Okay, next to it is patterns. So all these patterns are for price action traders. Okay, we are SMC traders, we are not price action. When I started out, I was trading price action, so all these patterns at first I was using them. So we won't be using any pattern. As I said, we are SMC traders. So next is your projection. So if you want to go long, let me say you want to buy. So this red stuff below it is your SL. It's called stop loss. If price go down, that means you lost. Then if price go up, you won or you hit your profit. That is it when you go long. That is, long means buy. If you buy, someone can say I went long in this market. It means he bought the market, like he bought. Okay, I mean buy. So there's still short. Short means sell. So if I say let's go short in this market, I mean let's sell the market. Okay, so if you are going short, the up is your stop loss. Okay, then the down is your take profits, as you can see, right? This is the use of long and short. So after that, there are other tools here, but the ones that I mostly use, I mark them as what my favorites. You can do so. Look at star. Okay, you can do so and mark them as your favorites. You can just play around in the app and get to know some things on your own. So this one are shapes tools. Okay, so you have different types of shapes, and we also have arrow, brushes, highlighter. Highlighter is used if you want to highlight something. See, let me undo. And we have brush. Brush is the same thing. Maybe you have to brush something like a pen. So let me undo. But so I mostly use here. You see arrow. I use arrow. I do use it sometimes as trend line. If I don't want to use trend line in some scenarios, I use this arrow here. Okay. So you can use it to mark out your breakout structure. Okay, maybe liquidity, inducements, any stuff. That's the use of arrow. Then shapes, below it you see shape, a rectangle. Rectangle have its own usage. You can use it to mark out supply, demands, etc. They all have their uses, because I'll be using them mostly. Look, you don't need to know everything now, but over time this chart will become your battlefield and your peace zone too. We keep it clean and focused. Okay, so don't worry, when I started out, so I didn't even understand anything. As I said, I was completely lost. So you can use your rectangle to mark out supply, demand, and so on and so forth. If I use it, so that is use of it's what am I doing like this? So maybe I want to mark my demand. Just using example for you, that is not a valid demand. Okay, that is not a valid demand, but with time you know valid demand. Let me say I want to mark out this right here as my demand. See, look at where price tapped it, right? And price was pushed forward. price pushed forward. So this is a valid demand. Okay, so this is a valid demand. If you notice, price was, now this is the use of trend line. Let me show you. See now, I can use the trend line so to like map out, from this side here to this side. The price broke this structure. So if I'm entering here and I use here as my take profit, if you notice, price was broke it. That means I want the trade. See, that means I want the trade. So that's use of trend line and rectangle. So they have other tools, text and other things. Okay, you can just play around in the application for you to gain a better understanding of it. So I wanted to give you a heart-to-heart message. So I want you to know something. It's okay to feel overwhelmed at the beginning. I felt that same, like I felt the same way honestly when I started. It's a lot of tools and new things, but you showed up, you are here, you care about doing this, right? And that's all matters, okay? Next, we'll dive into market structure and how SMC traders break price. So stay consistent, stay curious. Every pro trader you see now once had no clue what they were doing either. They just kept going. They are not just learning charts. You are becoming someone who doesn't quit on themselves. That's what this mentorship is about. Thanks, guys.